Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about the foam roller, why you need to be using it, and where you can get them from. So Amazon do them really, really cheap for like £6 to £8, £10 if you want to get a good one. The one that I've got has got loads and loads of different grooves on it as such. So you've got a really good flat bit, which you can see is completely flat, and that is kind of the softer edge of it. So, for example, when you are foam rolling, it won't go into the tiny little muscles as much, whereas this harder edge, so this more grooved edge, will be able to go a little bit deeper into the smaller cracks of your body and smaller muscles, and it'll be able to feel it a little bit more, okay? So we're going to start with our hamstring. And now hamstrings hurt when you foam roll them once you're aching. Foam rolling relieves loads and loads of tension in your muscles, and it is almost mimicking a sports massage. So what you want to do when you're foam rolling your hamstrings is basically sit on the foam roller. Use your foot and your hands to hold you up and kind of move around. If you want to make it harder, you can put your other leg on your leg just to add a little bit more pressure. Ideally, you want to get as much pressure as possible, but obviously this is down to pain threshold and kind of how much you can tolerate. It is really painful. It is completely worth it, okay? And repeat on the other leg. You want to make sure that you're doing your inner hamstring and your outer hamstring. So as you can see, I'm kind of turning my leg as I'm rolling. That's just to make sure that I'm getting every single bit of my hamstring. I spend a good 10 minutes foam rolling, if not longer, just to make sure my body is awake, and it's really good for a warm-up as well, okay? Okay, so now we're going to move on to our calf, which is probably what a lot of you will need to be doing anyway if you're walking loads. Excuse my singing. So it's exactly the same as what you would do with your hamstring. You just move the foam roller slightly further down and use your hands to prop you up. It's a little bit of a core workout at the same time. And again, making sure you're getting your inner calf and your outer calf. So moving your foot from side to side and making sure you're hitting every single part of that muscle, okay? Like I say, you can put your hands or your feet wherever feels comfortable. I switch positions a lot because I don't really know what's comfortable and what's not. You want to kind of try and keep your leg dead straight as well, as this will keep the pressure down the bottom of your leg and you'll be able to feel it 10 times more. Okay, so now we're on to glutes. So glutes is a weird one because I do glutes in two different ways. The first way is by literally sitting on the foam roller and doing that figure 4 stretch, but on the foam roller. So your ankle goes onto your opposite knee, and then whichever leg is up, that's the glute that you want to foam roll. So for example, if your right leg is hoiked up, then you want to foam roll your right glute as it is stretched out, and you'll be able to feel it 10 times more. Again, with this stretch and this foam rolling position, you want to make sure that you're hitting every single part of your glute. So use your hand and your opposite foot just to level you out. Make sure you're getting the kind of momentum that you want to. And then once you feel like you've hit every single part of that glute, switch to the other side. So your knee goes up, your foot goes onto the other knee, and then exactly the same. Just focus on the other side, okay? If you suffer with lower back problems or sciatic problems, it's all because your glutes are probably too tight, so foam rolling will really, really benefit you as well, all right? And next we have our lower back. So what you want to do is you want to literally plant your lower back on the foam roller and use your legs and your core to move you forwards and back, okay? You want to make sure you're getting right from the top of your bum all the way up to your shoulders, okay? What I usually do when I'm doing my upper back is hug my shoulders like I'm hugging a tree, as that will stretch out all the muscles and you'll be able to get a lot deeper into those muscles as well. So it's just a little bit more specific as such. Okay, quads. Now, quads is a weird one because it is not the most flattering angle at all. So you want to lie on the foam roller, and then you want to use your other leg to push you up and down along with your arms, okay? Now, it's quite difficult to get momentum, so what I usually do is hoik my knee up and then I manage to kind of go forward and backwards. Your quad hurts, and it does hurt. I would definitely recommend just using the one leg on your quads unless you are super tolerable to pain, but because it's such a tight muscle and doesn't rarely get stretched, it is very, very painful to do so. So like I say, hoik that other knee up and then you literally just bend down and forwards, making sure you're getting all parts of your quad, okay? It's the dreaded moment that we do the IT band. So you want to lie literally sideways on the foam roller, and this is probably the most painful one, but it's going to benefit you so much. So like I say, if you suffer with lower back problems, then this will help, okay? So you literally want to lie on your side on the foam roller and go up and down the outside of your leg. It really hurts, and don't fall off the foam roller because that hurts even more. But switch on each side. Like I say, you can either have one leg up or you can have one leg on the floor. If one leg is up, then it is 10 times worse. If one leg is on the floor, you're allowed to take a little bit more pressure off of the leg that's being worked, okay? So overall, guys, the benefits of foam rolling is it allows to relieve any tension that you've got in your muscles, and it allows you to recover slightly faster. It'll also get blood flow to that muscle. That's how you'll recover faster, okay? It also helps for any little niggles or any stretches. As you can see, I'm stretching out my lat at the moment because I have a slight knot in it, which I'm trying to get out. But I would definitely recommend grabbing yourself a foam roller. Like I say, Amazon, just type in foam roller and go from there. I'm going to keep singing and enjoy the rest of your day.